Hey everybody, I'm doing this video today and I'm investigating the question, did Charles Adelson hate Dan Markel? And we're asking this question because it seems that the motive for the murder of Dan Markel was the tumultuous divorce between Dan Markel and Wendy Adelson. We're asking the question if Charlie hated Dan because it was said that Charlie had hired the hitman, Luis Rivera and Sigfredo Garcia, to kill Dan Markel. That's Catherine's defense theory, but the state's defense theory is that Charlie Adelson hired Sigfredo and Luis through Katherine Magbanua. And I still believe that there is a plausible defense for Charlie Adelson that he could say that they blackmailed him. He could also say that Sigfredo and Luis did this on their own accord without him. And those would probably be his only two defense theories. So we'll go further into some more defense theories of Charlie Adelson or maybe motives later. But this video has a lot to do with motives, but we're asking the question why Charlie hated Dan. So the first reason that Charlie could have been upset with Dan was that his mother, Donna Adelson, was upset with Dan over custody agreement. And I was rewatching the closing statement from Katherine Magbanua's trial and Sigfredo Garcia's trial, where Georgia Kappelman said that Dan Markel was upset because the children had told him that grandma hates you. So that started a snowball of custody agreements where Donna Adelson was going to be left out of the custody agreement, and he wanted to make sure that the children were not around Donna, especially because he found out that Donna hated him through the children. So that was one reason that Charlie was upset with Dan, is because he made his mother upset. So another reason that Charlie might have been upset with Dan was that it's said that Dan disapproved of his lifestyle. And there have been little rumblings online about Dan did not like Charlie's lifestyle of going out and the people that he was associating with. And I'm just going to leave it at that. This is all hearsay. So the next thing is Charlie was hoping to get Wendy to South Florida and the children to South Florida because his parents wanted the children in South Florida, and the children were telling Dan that their grandmother didn't like Dan, and for one reason or another, we've speculated that Donna didn't like Dan because of differences in religious beliefs or upbringing of the children, and we can only speculate. Charlie probably didn't like that he was making his mother and Wendy upset. The next reason that Charlie might have been upset with Dan was that this legal battle just started getting bigger and bigger when Dan found out that Donna told the children she didn't like him. The legal drama started getting bigger and bigger. This custody battle started getting larger, and this family rift was just so big, and it was making Wendy upset. And whatever strife that Wendy and Dan had, whether it was Dan not reading the book that Wendy wrote or different tactics through their lawyer to try to gain custody, to try to hit each other below the belt. Dan was trying to threaten to take Wendy's law license away, or trying to prove that she was lying in court. And these battles were expensive, and Charlie was having to take care of the office. He was the main periodontist at the office, and he probably just resented Dan for making his life a little harder, from causing his parents and sister so much stress. So, hate is a strong word, but whatever spiraled any kind of murder for hire into the stratosphere, whether the Adelsons had to do with it or not, or whatever their defense is going to be, we're just going to have to see in court. And thank you so much, you guys, for listening, and stay tuned for more Q&A. And I really appreciate all the questions and likes and subscribes. So everyone have a wonderful holiday season. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.